Hey my dudes, how's it hanging? It's your boy ZNF1 here. So today I thought I'd do a little video on a summer survival kit. But before we go ahead and jump into that too much, let's go and, cue intro. Alrighty, so decided to make a short little video on really good things to have for a summer emergency / survival kit. So just in case you might get stranded or anything might happen, these would be really good things to have on you, just in case you might have one of those situations pop up. First thing, and one of the most important things, a water canteen. Now, if you're any bit aware of survival situations, or just understand humans and what we need to live, having a water canteen is just basic knowledge or common knowledge. It's really important to have a water canteen. It's better than a water bottle, all those will do too, but stainless steel water canteens are going to last longer, they're more durable, and you don't really have to worry as much about things like freaking all the pathogens and the debris and everything potentially getting through these canteens, because they're a lot more sturdy. Next would be your flint and steel. So you have high carbon fiber steel grade knife and your flint. And the reason why this is important, make fire with. You don't necessarily need to have something like a big old knife like this, although it does help a lot more to have something like this. You can always carry a pocket knife with you too, which I do. I don't really ever leave anywhere or go anywhere without a pocket knife. It's really helpful, it helps to open things, cut things, makes your life several times easier than if you didn't have it. Next thing would be your garbage bags or tarp or something to kind of, use for shelter or cover. Here, I got a pretty big, just thin tarp. You can get this at your hardware stores and all that fun stuff. They're not too expensive, but if you wrap it up and all that and roll it up like you would a sleeping bag and just tie some rope around it, it can be really helpful to have in a survival situation, so that way you don't have to go around building your shelter. Alrighty, so next thing is also can be really important is sunscreen. Don't want to get anything that's below 60 SPF last time I checked, because it doesn't really do much if that's the case. Some's better than none, obviously, but if you have anything below that, you're honestly just better off staying in shade for a while. Sunscreen is really helpful, so that way you're not getting sunburnt or anything like that, and you can be more productive and getting food, making shelter during the daytime. Other good things to have would be your paracord. This is really good in case you need to secure shelter, or to help fasten it down and make sure that it's nice and sturdy, so that way you don't have to worry about your shelter falling over on you in case of you're in the middle of the storm. Another very important and essential thing you should have inside your kit, first aid kit, always important. Make sure you got your sterile gauze, band-aids, burn ointment, and disinfectant, scissors, medications if you want them, like aspirin, etc., in case you have a hard time dealing with pain. You can also do breathing techniques to help with that as well too. It's really essential to have those things because they can be really helpful and prevent infection in your body. Another thing that's really good to have would be cotton-based clothing. So basically with cotton-based clothing, it's going to be more absorbent of your sweat and everything else, and help to keep your body cooler. Whereas if you wear cotton during the winter, it would not be so good because it doesn't keep heat insulated. It's just a lot more loose and helps to keep your body a lot cooler. The next thing that's really good to have would be something like eucalyptus, essential oils, mint, catnip, stuff like that. Eucalyptus oil And like cedarwood oil is really good in repelling mosquitoes and bugs from biting you. If you're to have, you know, these oils and you just dab them on like your porous areas, on your wrists and on your neck, it'll actually keep them off you, because the smell just pretty much repels them. They don't really like it because they're really sensitive when it comes to smelling things. If you get like cedarwood chunks and put them into your survival kit, you can burn them in fire, and then that'll help to keep mosquitoes away at night. Another really great thing to have is like a small hatchet or a folding saw. These are really helpful for in case you have to gather wood, or like you need to chop down a tree to get wood, or saw any like limbs off. Another good thing to get would be a cooling towel. You can get one for about $4 from Walmart. It's really good because you can just soak it in water and then you wring it out. You don't even arguably need to wring it out, and if you're trying to keep cool, even more so in a survival situation, it's really hot. You can just kind of wring it out a little bit and then put it around your neck, and it'll keep that moisture in for a while, and it'll be really good to help cool you off. They're going to recommend that you bring it out all the way, because that way it's not keeping all that moisture and everything. But really good to have things like that, or you can honestly just use clothing, wrap it around the back of your neck that's, you know, wrung out and everything. That's always good too. And then the next thing would be like a life straw. So these are really good in case you don't have anything to boil your water with and you just want to get a little bit of a drink. You can sit there and just take it to the nearest stream or whatever and use it on that, and bam, you got fucking good old safe water. That's gonna be it for us today. If you guys did enjoy, please don't forget to, you know, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Then hit that bell icon so that way you get notified whenever I drop my next video. But with that being said though, my dudes, I do hope you guys found this to be educational and or enlightening. Now, as usual, please don't forget to, you know, live long and prosper and take care in peace, and then keep it 1,000,000% real. I'll see you guys on the flip side.